already drank out of this.
No, I didn't.
Thank you.
From a dark, dangerous, dirty alley somewhere in St. Cloud behind Stewart Hall on the campus of St. Cloud State, it's Husky Tonight!
Hello everybody and welcome to Husky Tonight. I'm Jacob Orn.
And I'm Sydney.
Gee, that's a lot of perkiness for a 15-year-old.
I am 18, and I'm excited to be here on Huskies Tonight.
Of course you are. But before we get into the good stuff, we'll be right back after this.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
And we're back!
A lot of perkiness in you.
Look, I'm just excited.
You must be. Remember your interview that you had?
Yeah, and I got the job, so I must be doing something right.
Can't that just be a bunch of perkiness right there? Somebody who loves their job and somebody who just doesn't want to be here half the time. Well, that's what life gets you, just a big old thing of lemons. Well, anyway, let's get to the Husky interviews.
Name?
Bobby.
Why?
Mother.
Favorite baseball team?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Wrong. Spell your first and last name backwards.
O-I-C-N-E-T.
I think she's stuttering. What language are you speaking? Are you from Germany?
I'm from Czechoslovakia.
Say something in Czechoslovakian. You're not Czechoslovakian.
I think she is.
Why? Because she couldn't spell? Welcome.
Hey.
What's your name?
My name is Sydney.
You seem quiet.
Not really. I can be.
Talk
but...
really loud.
Okay!
Ah!
Sorry, is that too loud?
No, that's good acting. Very good.
Okay.
And I was also acting, could you tell?
Yeah.
Good.
Totally.
Good. She's got a point for her.
Picks up on that.
Do you have a spare tire?
No.
Where can I find this?
In my basement?
So you do have a spare tire?
Yeah.
Now
but
you're
not
lying.
here.
Tell us about your past experience here.
0.
0. I don't know if we can have a guy like that.
It says here that you were a professional underwater basket weaver for 10 years. Can you talk more about that?
So I was underwater when we did it, and I was weaving the baskets, and not many people can do it, but I can.
Tell me, what is your MySpace account number?
RAR XD247771.
It's a bit long.
Yeah, so we require that everybody has a memorable MySpace account. Because MySpace really is the future of social media, I think.
I mean, I'm totally with you there.
Can you tell me what your favorite time of day is?
Probably like 3 a.m. because that's the witching hour.
What do you do at 3 a.m.?
Play with the Luigi board.
You play with the Ouija board.
Luigi board.
Luigi.
A Wega board.
So we're not on the same page here.
Yes.
So there's a Ouija board and there's a Luigi board.
And a Wega board.
So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a college student, and I swim.
Do you actually swim, or are you just telling us that you swim? Here, catch.
Ooh.
He's got good skills. You got good hands over there.
Thank you.
We might have to take him.
Underwater basket weaving and catching. What is your name?
My name is Toby.
I don't believe you.
What do you
Sounds
mean?
like a fake name.
How do you for sure it's a fake name?
It's illegal to have a fake name.
Where?
Did you think that you could
State
come
of
in
Utah.
here with a fake name and expect to get a job?
I do not appreciate this.
What jeweler do you usually go to? It says here that your name is Leaf Ender. Where the heck did that name come from?
I guess they just pull out of thin air. I guess they want to be Norwegian. I don't know. They just...
So you're Norwegian?
Apparently.
Okay, if you're Norwegian, like authentic Norwegian, do you like the taste of wet cat food or dry cat food better?
What season are we in?
Can you say it in Norwegian for me?
Wait.
No, the cat food.
Oh, the cat food? Skål blad går kinnen råd.
That sounds Norwegian.
Does.
Because I didn't understand it, so it must be Norwegian. Origins?
I was born at sea.
So you're a fish?
No, I was born above the sea on a raft. My mother and father were on a cruise, and unfortunately,
They kicked you off and you fell into the water and you lived with the fish for the rest of your life?
No, you're taking this in the wrong context. So
I don't think I am.
Are you Aquaman?
Are you Aquaman's wife?
He has a beard.
Do I look like Jason Momoa? Do I look like I'm 6 feet, 200 pounds, and fully ripped?
We can't tell you're sitting. Can I see your background information? We need to look at this criminal history that he has here.
It's probably extensive.
All right, thank you. That's all we needed. All right, good. Thanks for joining us here. Next, what is your favorite fax number?
I don't know what a fax machine is. Sorry, I'm like in the new generation.
Oh, so you use MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's okay. But we do require everybody to have a working fax number.
Okay.
Because we don't use electronic mail. How are you doing today?
That could be better.
Oh, what's wrong?
On the way here, I tripped and fell, and on my way down, someone grabbed my shoe and ran.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
People do some
I know,
stupid
like people
things.
these days.
Are pizza rolls just Italian gushers?
Exactly. I thought I was the only one who thought that.
Favorite football team?
What a revelation.
Well, I think the jersey represents it pretty well.
He does like the Browns, that is true. So, favorite grocery chain to shop at on Wednesdays?
Well, I used to
Only
like
on
shopping.
Wednesdays.
Whoa, what happened to your voice?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, cool. Continue.
Connie, can't you hear? So, we did some digging. I'm afraid that your services probably won't be needed because we found this.
You found that?
Get out of jail free card.
Yeah. Yes, I can explain.
So you've been in jail?
No, I've gotten out of jail for free.
Can I see that?
Yeah. Can you explain this?
So if I'm ever in a confrontation with the law enforcement for something drastic like murder, manslaughter, or littering, I can use that to get out of any situation, unless needed or sold, of course. Or if I pass go.
I remember one time when I was playing Monopoly, and I didn't need the card.
Yes.
So I sold it.
That is one strategic way to play it.
Do you use lip balm or chapstick?
It depends on the
Tell us
day.
about yourself. You haven't told us about yourself.
I
Cherry or raspberry?
guess like it really depends on the day, but like.
Ma'am, would you please answer the questions as I ask them?
Okay, but I'm trying my best to. I can't even. Like you don't understand.
I hope you were acting. Favorite type of fish to catch?
What are my utensils I get?
A fishing pole?
And a slingshot.
And a slingshot.
I use a slinky.
Yes, you can.
Uncommon, but yes. Do you prefer using a guillotine when you kill people?
It depends on if I have my costume ready to look like King Louis V. If I look like him, then I'll get the guillotine out. But if I look like this, then I'm just gonna go, sort of new age torture.
He kind of scares me. We'll be calling you.
Do you know how to read an analog clock?
Do you know how to read a digital clock?
What's a clock?
We don't keep track of time because we are here for hours on end. Like, if you look at my watch, it doesn't even tell the right time.
Whoa.
That's completely wrong. I don't know. Was it 3 in the morning? Is that right?
I don't know.
So we don't know what time it is ever here. What are your thoughts on squirrels?
Squirrels, I think in St. Cloud there's a rich history of it, and people don't know much about the story. And potentially, if no one knows about it, they could be starting World War IV.
I think he's right.
We need someone to tell this history.
So, after some vigorous thinking and a lot of thought that Riley, me, and Connie put into, we're going to hire you. So, welcome to Husky Tonight.
All right, I was here for crunch time.
No, thank you for coming to Husky Tonight.
Crunch time, Husky Tonight.
Welcome
they
to
rhyme,
Crunch
right?
Tonight.
Crunch.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Granola bars, crunch. Kind of.
All right, I think that went pretty well, guys.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be good, too.
I think so as well. I know a lot about him.
Back from the interviews, you seem pretty happy about yours. You seem pretty perky as
Well,
usual.
I'm here. I have the job. Like, I actually kind of wanted it to be on crunch time, but like, that's okay. Here I am on Huskies Tonight.
Wow. So is spending all that time in middle school really making you happy, or what's going on here?
I'm a college student. I'm 18.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Okay,
But-
Grandpa.
Oh, ho, ho. Anyway, you must be really happy that you got the job here. I, for once, am just surprised that egotistical maniac Tony Lang fellow would ever do anything to help anybody. Anyway, we're going to be going to the break right after this.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm here to complain about. You know what? If you don't know who I am at this point, why are you? Can you believe these guys? They really just, honestly, roll it. I'm just so annoyed by the fact that eye doctors have the audacity to make me pay for glasses. I'm sorry that I didn't wake up with perfect vision. I wasn't born with good vision. So now I really have to pay to see. I have to pay to see. If I don't pay, then everything's just blurry. I just go about life and everything's blurry. I can't see anything. That sounds pretty dangerous. I don't know about that. I mean, why do they call people with glasses nerds? I'm sorry, I see better. Okay, yeah, that means I can read or, see things. Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
And we're back again.
God, that elementary school perkiness must really be working out right now.
I'm sorry that I'm happy and you're not.
Well, how can I be happy with a job that doesn't even pay me?
What? You don't get paid?
Yeah, you don't get paid for this job.
Does E30 need more people?
No, you don't get paid there either.
Oh, well, okay, moving on.
Yeah, speaking of people that don't get paid, there is a detective out there that is looking for something very, very important. Do you know anything about this guy, about this detective?
No, I don't know anything about this detective. They don't sound very good, though.
We'll find out.
I'm here to uncover the theft of the Maltese sandwich. And the only way to do it is to get down and dirty.
Are you Detective Doofus?
It's pronounced Dufas.
Okay, anyways, I need your help.
What do you need?
I need to find something that was stolen from me. I need it back.
Well, I can help you out, but it's gonna cost you.
Money isn't a problem. Time is. Just help me find it.
The woman told me she was looking for the Maltese sandwich.
You know I can hear you, right?
Wait, what? How?
You're literally talking out loud.
I guess that is a good point. I probably shouldn't do that.
Well, maybe I shouldn't talk out loud. Maybe that's why she was hearing me. But anyways, I need to go back to what's more important.
Detective Doofus, please, I can't find my car keys.
Why do you people always mispronounce my name and when I'm watching the game?
I can't find my car keys.
Well, I guess that is kind of an important thing, but I kind of am working on a more important case, so...
So, what do I do instead then?
Let me check my calendar. You look like you're scared. Well, I guess I could schedule in next Tuesday on the month of December of 2040.
So I just live here now?
I'll take that as a yes, and I'm going back to watch my game. And I have $40 riding on you.
I was looking for the Maltese sandwich, because it was expiring soon. I went looking all over, and ended up nowhere until I found an old enemy.
You.
Oh, hey, Doofus. How can I help you?
You know why I'm here, my arch rival, the Big Cheese.
I sure don't, but fill me in, please.
You
You stole the women's sandwich. You have it.
How could you possibly think that that I would ever... Okay, yeah, I ate the sandwich. What do you want to do about it?
I need you to give it back to me. She needs her sandwich.
That's impossible.
So what are you saying?
Well, I was hungry, and I saw a sandwich. So I took it. And now it's gone.
So you're saying you ate the sandwich?
No, I threw it. Yeah, I ate it.
I guess I am gonna go home now. I'll see you later.
All right, whatever you say, doofus.
Well, ma'am, I'm sorry that the big cheese had to eat your sandwich.
That's fine. I'll just make another one.
Well, you could do it if you wanted to. Since this whole ordeal was just so unfortunate, we could maybe go out. I could buy you a sandwich just to make you feel better or something like that.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Well, that's kind of awkward. I was trying to be nice, but alright. Wanted to have some female companionship instead of my mother taking me everywhere. I guess if I'm that desperate, let's go on this thing called Tinder.
Well, today was maybe considered a failure, because we couldn't find the sandwich, and of course, can't get a date at all.
Wasn't that skit just amazing? I mean, don't you agree? Wasn't that skit amazing?
If I was a detective, I'd be like the ultimate detective. I'd be way better than Detective Doofus finding a sandwich. What even is a Maltese sandwich?
Okay. First off, it's doofus.
Sure it is.
And secondly, weren't you the one that lost the sandwich?
Oh yeah. No wonder I lost it. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, stay back in middle school. Anyway, people in the world can sure have dumb moments, whereas they don't know a simple question to an answer. Like
he has them all the time.
Anyway, here's questions of the week.
Hello everyone and welcome to Main Street 2019 in the fall. It's time for questions of the week. Let's take a look, everybody. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? Now, what direction does the sun rise in?
It sets in the east and rises from the west.
Ooh, missed it by that much.
That's a trick question.
North, west, south, or east?
Well, it sets in the east, so it rises from the west.
Okay, what direction does the sun rise in?
East?
Very good.
I'm horrible at geology.
Other way around.
Geography.
Geology.
East and west, it sets in the west and rises in the east?
That's right.
Good thing I didn't get lost today.
It does now, maybe not years ago.
There we go.
It's changed, I think.
True.
Who's on the $5 bill?
I work at a bank. I should know this.
You work at a bank? You don't know who's on the 5?
It's not Jackson, is it?
Who's on the $5 bill?
Oh goodness, is that Abe Lincoln?
Very good.
I don't know.
So explain, what is your job at the bank? do you guys count money there? Or?
Yeah, count money, give money out, take money in. But I don't remember.
Who's on the 1?
Why are you asking me this?
It's a simple question. Who is on the $5 bill?
Which president? Okay. The Lincoln? No.
You say Lincoln?
Yeah.
That's correct.
I have no idea.
All right.
Do you know?
I do, yeah. It's Lincoln is on the 5, and Washington's on the 1.
You should work at a bank. You want to take my job?
I should. Wow, I should. No, I can't count it though. That's the problem. What is water made of?
Water.
What's in it though?
H2O.
What's H2O?
2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen.
Wow. Okay.
H2O.
Which is?
Atoms.
Which is? What are the atoms?
Oh, hydrogen and oxygen.
There we go. You want to be on TV?
Yeah, I do.
All right, who are you?
Yeah.
All right, good. Name the 3 Stooges. Who? You know who the 3 Stooges are? Have you ever heard of them?
I've heard of them, I just don't know the names. I'm not familiar with them.
All right, never seen the show?
Never seen the show.
Oh, wow. Can you name the 3 Stooges?
No.
You know any of them?
I know what they look like. One of them's Harry.
What do you mean one of them's Harry?
No, one of them, his name is Harry.
No, that's not true. I think you're thinking of Curly.
Oh, Curly, yeah.
What is that?
What's that? You ever heard of the Three Stooges?
Three Musketeers.
Okay, well that's from a movie. All right. Name the Three Stooges.
Oh, Mo, Larry, Curly.
Oh, that's good. You watched that show ever?
I have.
Okay, well there you go. What are the other two?
I don't know. Curly's the funny one.
You're right about that, at least. Well, to say the least, I'm disappointed as usual. We'll see you next time for Questions of the Week.
Wow, things like that really makes me question the faith in humanity.
Yeah, doesn't that happen a lot? But I've got a question for you that might work.
Okay.
How much dirt is in a hole?
None, because it's a hole.
Exactly. I actually asked Tony that, and he thought it was half a cup of water.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. The guy's dense. He thinks Seinfeld's the funniest thing ever. The Three Stooges, though, are way funnier than Seinfeld. You know the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
What are the Three Stooges?
Shemp's the best Three Stooge.
No.
Yeah,
no.
totally.
No. Shemp doesn't count. Shemp doesn't count. And anyway, when it comes to something that is a staple of Husky Tonight, it is our news program, the most reliable source you can ever think of. Here is Faking News.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Faking News Tonight. I'm your anchorman, Bobby Pointer. Sorry I'm late, I thought I had the day off. Anyways, it's that time of the year when the local squirrels on campus start thinking about getting plump for the winter. Squirrels often go to local trash cans for food, but this year they demand change. Complaints of eating little garbage and requests for more locally sourced food from the squirrel community have risen dramatically since the spring thaw. The request was denied due to the weight of the squirrels being drastically higher than the species average. We tried to reach out to a squirrel for comment, but he just looked at us and darted up a tree, kind of like my ex-wife. Next up, a local mayor proposed a new law for his local community. The mayor says that this law will be important for local issues in his local community. We reached out to him earlier asking how the local population will react in the local community. He replied, quote, "I feel strongly about this law. It will fix a lot of issues with the local building and the local street corner. The locals in the local community will be rest assured that the local problems will be fixed locally." Tomorrow, the local mayor plans to sign this local law at the local town hall, giving a victory to the locals in the local community. Recent studies have shown that people are tired of the traditional workflow of working Monday through Friday. Well, that might change after a recent study found by one company that might change the way people work. With more on this breaking news is former Amish reporter Leif Ender.
That's right, Poinette. Guys, there is some breaking news today that might impact the future of work conditions for everyone. As a recent study done by and reported by CNN's top executive board members, that's CNN as in SEEENEN, not to be confused by the popular news source, has found that many people are feeling stressed out and want to be lazier. So, they have decided to test out a theory which doesn't have them work on Mondays. The reason for this change is that Mondays are really boring and most hated day out of the week. So why put more stress on people by having them work when they could just cancel work on Mondays? So far, this has helped ease people's workload and stress levels as they can do better things like watching Breaking Bad or my favorite, Sesame Street. The trend has been so popular that other companies are wanting to do something similar so they can keep their employees happy. Local competitors NBC, as in ENBEESEE, wants to take this approach but cancel Fridays. They feel like Monday is the most important day to work. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that seems like a great idea to not work on a Monday or Friday. Wonder if we can get that here at Husky Tonight. Tony, looking at you for that. But anyways, Pointer, back to you. Hope we get those days off.
Thank you for that update, Leaf. Wait, does that mean I gotta go home since it's Monday? No? Well, I quit. Actually, never mind. I need the money so I don't live in a shopping cart again. Anyway, switching to weather, I noticed it's been weathering out a lot lately. Although, considering I am a meteorologist, you'd think I should already know that. Anywho, here is the former chief weatherman, Hunter McCullough, on tape.
Thanks, Hunter. I know this was on tape and you were just told to nod your head when this was recorded. Anywho, for our last story, it was just an average Tuesday afternoon for young 8-year-old Timmy Thompson at the local Denny's until he overheard a man say the impossible. Next to his booth was 58-year-old Jerry Johnson quoting, "I'm so hungry I could eat a horse." Timmy couldn't believe such a slightly overweight man could accomplish such a feat, leaving him baffled as he himself only ordered 2 pancakes with a slice of cooked bread. He learned about animals in school and knew in fact that a horse was much larger than a human. It is unknown yet whether charges will be pressed against Mr. Johnson for lying under booth. Well, now since I can't legally be allowed to stay here anymore, I'm out.
Hi, I'm Tony Langfellow, associate producer of Husky Tonight. When our executive producer Greg Spade started this show over 80 years ago, it was his main goal to sell lots of popcorn. Although we don't make popcorn here, he encourages you to eat popcorn whilst watching our shows. So why don't you grab some Orville and Redenbacher, or some Pap Secret, or even some other popcorn that the Boy Scouts sell, so you can watch our show and enjoy it with some popcorn. So enjoy it, and be sure to tune in. Thanks for watching.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
And we're back. So, Sydney, I gotta ask you, what was your favorite skit out of this whole show today?
Probably the interviews, because I got a job, but then I guess I found out it didn't pay, so now I'm kind of like here and I have to work with the elderly, so it's kind of like, you know.
It's okay. I know you're feeling really sad because you have to repeat the 5th grade, but don't worry. Everything is gonna go around full circle.
Yeah, like the circle of life. When's your time? Okay, Grandpa, let's keep going. So, we have other things to talk about.
No, we don't. The show's ending.
Oh my gosh, it's ending. I really had a lot of fun.
It's true what they say about blondes. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
If you see a skit idea or see skits happening, call our skit tip line at 320-308-HUSKY Tonight.
Or visit our website at youtube.com/huskytonight.com.